On today's episode of Fix It Your Motherfucker Self, we got a 1993 Lexus ES300. Yeah, we got to change the old alternator on, old girl, so y'all sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. We'll be back in a minute. First, disconnect. It don't matter, either one. Disconnect at least one of them. So when you get over here, you don't throw no sparks. I have removed the radiator hose on top. That way, when we do get this out, it'll be easy to move this bitch out the goddamn way. So, next we're gonna get this 10mm out right there. Disconnect this right here. And then we'll be back in a minute, y'all. Alright, now get this 10mm out and that one down there to get this little bracket off. So when you do get ready, it's already out the way. This bracket right here that holds the wine loom here is an 8mm. So I'm gonna get that out the way and we're gonna have to tell in a minute. You don't have to, but see there's a hose that goes onto that and it goes to the reservoir, and you got two 10mm right here and that one right there. Get this old windshield wiper reservoir out the way because you want much room to get those bolts out of there. So we're gonna have to tell in a minute. Really, you got the tensioner, the adjuster right here. Then you got a 12mm that locks the adjuster. Then you got a 14mm. That's it. Those two bolts. So once you loosen this first, then you start screwing that down and it makes this pivot down. You might want to loosen this too first. You ain't got to take it all the way out yet. But loosen it, then you start pushing it down and tension goes off the belt. So we're gonna have to tell in a minute. Well, you're gonna need to remove this bracket. There's a 14mm there and one right there. As soon as you get these out, then you can remove this nut. So we're gonna have to tell in a minute. All right, so now we got that done. Now, I showed y'all that bolt that holds that one on. Well, you gotta get another one off because that only held that bracket on. Those are the bolts that are on the bracket. So as soon as you get that out, then you can move this around. Because pretty much this is loose and that one's loose. And yeah, so I'll tell in a minute. As y'all can see, the old one's out. Here it is right there. We're gonna go in the truck in a minute, go get the new one. So I'll tell in a minute. Here you go, the new one. And there's the part number in case you needed it. Yep. Got this old Vance boys over there. And look, it's got the same part number as that motherfucker right there. So yeah, we're gonna get this in and get this old girl back on the road. So we're gonna have y'all in a minute. Well, as y'all can see, we got old Humpty Dumpty back together again. All we gotta do now is hook up the positive, well, not the positive, it's negative in this case, negative battery cable, and then we good to go, man. So we're gonna have y'all in a minute. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the old girl is running. So we're gonna have y'all in a minute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes this episode of Fix It Your Motherfucker Self on a 1993 Lexus ES300. Till next time, y'all be careful out in these streets.